The Pentagon has admitted to making mistakes in last month's airstrike that killed 24 Pakistani soldiers on the Afghan border. But US officials have stopped short of offering a full apology, saying gaps in information on both sides caused the tragedy, which plunged relations between the two countries to a new low. North America correspondent Craig McMurtry has the details.
According to the Pakistani military, this is the aftermath of the deadly airstrike on the Afghan-Pakistan border, one that brought a furious reaction from Pakistan, 24 funerals, widespread protests and the sealing of the border, cutting off NATO supply lines. The Pentagon investigation blames inaccurate maps and inadequate coordination by US and Pakistani officers.
We express our deepest regret. We further express sincere condolences to the Pakistani people, to the Pakistani government, and most importantly to the families of the Pakistani soldiers who were killed or wounded.
The chief investigator says US and Afghan forces came under heavy machine gun fire and acted in self-defence. Believing there were no Pakistani forces in the area, an airstrike was ordered. The Pentagon investigation says there was no intention to target Pakistani forces. But it also reveals a lethal lack of trust between the two countries, including a failure to swap precise airstrike coordinates and bunker locations.
We cannot operate effectively on the border or in other parts of our relationship without addressing the fundamental trust still lacking between us.
Outraged Pakistanis accused US forces of deliberately targeting the border posts. A spokesman says the Pakistan army doesn't agree with the findings. Islamabad has demanded a formal apology.
I think there's a shared responsibility in this incident, and we've said very clearly that we accept responsibility for the mistakes that we made.
The Americans insist Pakistani soldiers fired first, and gaps in information on both sides contributed to what's now being described here as a tragic result. Craig McMurtry, ABC News, Washington.